What's up guys, Intentional back with yet another video, and today I want to talk about professions in TBC. I know many people are wondering if we have to keep tailoring, or maybe another profession is going to reign supreme overall, and really just what the best is going to be for their Moonkin in the Burning Crusade. So without any further ado, let's just hop into it. And starting right off the bat, I do have some unfortunate news for some people out there. Tailoring is still going to be our go-to for at least the beginning and probably middle of the expansion. It provides some really good gear. We get the Spell Strike set and the Spellfire set very early on. They aren't like crazy overpowered compared to other gear, but simply overall and with the set bonuses, they are just better. As a matter of fact, in our next video, we will be comparing this set to all of our tier gear and really seeing how far we can go using this tailoring gear and its set bonuses. So unfortunately, we will be keeping tailoring for a little bit longer, which is probably sad news to many of you guys out there, but hey, at least you get 2 sets now instead of just Bloodvine. Okay, so now that we've established tailoring as our one for sure profession, what about our second one? Well, it depends how far you really want to push your character and maybe even the guild you're in. In TBC, drums are added into Leatherworking, and these drums can do a variety of buffs and simply adds in another level of support for anyone with them. However, one of the drums, Drums of War, is pretty much a bloodlust for anyone with it and is extremely powerful. Most hardcore guilds are going to require that their members have Leatherworking so they can rotate the buffs in and out to kill the bosses as quickly as possible. So technically, if you really want to push your character to the max, I would say that Leatherworking would really be the play in the second profession slot. You can also get some gear from Leatherworking, however most of it overlaps with the gear you get from Tailoring, and it's just simply not as strong. If you're not a fan of Leatherworking, then the second best option would be Enchanting for the simple reason that we get exclusive ring enchants, giving us a total of 24 extra spell power to all the non-enchanting plebs. Now is that a whole lot? No, but I mean, who doesn't like extra spell power? If you're not a fan of Enchanting, well, then you can go Jewelcrafting. You can get exclusive gems that will help push your character stats even more. However, they are unique equipped and honestly aren't that big, especially not for a whole profession slot. But you can make some nice gear pieces, such as Living Ruby Serpent. Super nice stats, and the use on effect is almost as good as Talisman of Ephemeral Power from Classic, with the added bonus of all those stats. Now, if you aren't really worried about going all out and simply want to do what you want, then there are certainly other professions you can do with some nice bonuses as well. For example, Engineering is still a nice one to get. I mean, we still get the bombs, we even get upgraded sapper charges, and it's pretty good because our Hurricane still has a dumb cooldown, so having those items to kind of compensate for that cooldown is a really nice bonus. You can also get some badass goggles, not only stat-wise, but honestly look-wise as well. And if you say that the goggles look bad, well, your opinion just doesn't matter. Engineering also provides other nice items as well. You can technically get mana potions from it, and you also have an option to build your own mounts, which is pretty cool. For Alchemy, well, you really don't get anything special from it, except for a trinket, and that would be the Sorcerer's Alchemist Stone. Now the added 40% for mana potions is nice, but we aren't really killing for mana. Sure, we aren't the best with it, but far better than we are in Classic, and frankly, there's only a few fights in Classic that can us if you really want to. But you can make your own potions and sell them too if you'd like, so that is a nice bonus for having Alchemy. And then you have Blacksmithing, which honestly isn't good for us at all. There are weapons you can pick up, but you don't even have to have Blacksmithing for them. You can easily just buy them if you really wanted to. Now for mining, scanning, and herbalism, well, it's pretty much the same as in the expansion. You can make gold from it, but there really isn't a point in having it over something else that can give you stats. Herbalism is nice because we can pick up herbs while in flight form, but I really wouldn't get it unless you're simply trying to make gold. If you really want to focus on your damage output, then all the other professions I've talked about are just far better. And for your secondary professions, well, level them all up, you dummy. They're all good for us. I mean, we get improved bandages and better food as well. Plus, they're always a good side hustle for gold making, so you really can't go wrong with having them all maxed out. But that's it for today. In our next TBC video, we're going to be looking at our balanced tier gear and comparing it to the gear we've gotten from Tailoring, getting a rough idea on how the stats are going to look and how good the set bonuses may be. So make sure to hit that sub button to catch all the content that will be coming out. And if you like this video, then hit that like button, it really does help me as a content creator, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace!